edi anim Abrana Rollins ewo ha obi entimi nkasa eye Professor Dubuahin ono your friend culture of silence ono no Dubuahin ene nya kukuduro estani up to Rollins till 1992 that the Dubuahin koi ono kura mo sacrifice home mo panipa koye campaign mo bisa certificate mo bisa certificate yes sister kwala no gu pick up mu o mu bam no aye ko no ya hwe samamoro mo bisa o mo certificate MPP mo kwa na mo tebrofo mo bisa certificate mi bisa MPP for no mo timi ma adwuma no se emra ye koye campaign mo sacrifice home mo panipa koye campaign mo bisa certificate mo bisa certificate no aye ko no ya hwe samamoro mo bisa o mo certificate MPP mo kwa na mo tebrofo. Let me state this clearly. Say, my contribution to the party, you cannot ignore it because anytime we are in opposition, that is when I work hard to bring the party to power. When we are in opposition. What do I say? And yes, and party our power. When you seek through party no power adwuma na wo TB a contribute to ufu say oneme contribution enyepe. When you needed me most, everybody has ignored the party. Kenya Japan is there. What do I say? That is the difference. I'm making it clear to Ghanaians. Sir, when we are in opposition, I religiously get involved. Again, the contribution to the party. Omana from radio station, Netu, Sheffield. What these stations have done for NPP. Let me state this clearly. Say, my contribution to the party, you cannot ignore it because anytime we are in opposition, that is when I work hard to bring the party to power.
Even in America, when the Republicans realized that Obama was gaining popularity, they tagged him there or a Muslim. Yeah. You remember?
Yeah, I do.
Why do you think they did that? Because the majority of Americans are Christians. So by tagging him that, you're going to pin him down. Then Obama quickly came with the baptismal certificate. There, I'm a Christian.
Yeah.
So even in America, those things play a role there. Everywhere in the world, those things play a role there. But no party in Senegal, for example, will present a Christian candidate and win election. Not because they don't like Christians. So the market determines what to produce. So you don't get emotional.
Is our market not so versatile to the point that we'll break that,
See, Kwame, you see, there are two conditions, but the conditions are not available that MPP can consider and maybe do what they want, some people want to do. If MPP gets to a point where MPP can win about 60% of Ghana votes consistently, the party is dominating Ghana politics.
Okay.
That one you can experiment.
Okay.
But that's what we can
I do.
Yes.
I do. Or maybe ANC in South Africa can experiment anything.
Yes, yeah. Or if NDC comes up with, let's say, a Muslim or Hindu, then you can also try to experiment with somebody from, even though if you pick a Christian, you have advantage over them.
Yeah.
You can also say there, for the sake of maybe
diversity,
let me also experiment. But so long as the issue is about power.
And the first point is about competitiveness.
Yes, competitiveness. And the issue is about power. You want power. Now, when the power comes, a Hindu, you get your share. A Muslim, you get your share. A Christian, you get your share. But the question is, who gets the power for us so that all of us can get our share? That is why you don't ignore the market, the nature of the market. Let me sum it up with something that will interest you.
Yeah.
The whole thing is like, when it comes to the issue of religion, or today, there's going to be a monkey. If Ghana is a sanctuary, where 72% of Christians, Ghana population, almost 72% are Christians. So if you take it as a sanctuary, and there are monkeys there. What's it? Obi biara obutu no wako forest ni mu no. Na watch more monkeys no. He will be declared the winner. Then your opponent, knowing that monkeys prefer banana, has chosen banana.
Okay.
Wafa banana there. This is my weapon. You are not to shoot monkeys. You are to bait them.
Yeah.
What's that? So I'll pick banana. You are confronted with a situation where you have banana and apple. Opponent will not have advantage over you, or so that you can have advantage over your opponent. Now you hear two voices. One says pick banana because monkeys will prefer banana.
Million votes na nipa ko no fi se oye popular MPP awa bakosem unim dear Professor Duboahia when they break the culture of silence ya de call ye anyi ye no party for delegates anya party na kan say man ko benimum delegates in their own wisdom no mu say this candidate is not going to have the new patriotic party, so you call the next prime minister omo to aba etia no oman penikofo yakofa ne ba ye nipa na onya 326 votes as that MPP prime minister no ebebenya 1034 or call ye the national election onya more than 39%. Share MPP phone crowd so mu say nipa we obebon ho modern and by the next prime minister no obenya 1121 abusha for HS MPP as a political party e wa bakosem enya me anamadi kan ko me ne yaton me ye ton ye to say wo de banche aso oba so nkonko tombra banche kentema okoy no wade akwaje 1 cedi aba na the next hour san de banche san so an so san fa kwaje 50% mrana eno ho abakosem ne ye kan wasem no abokere kan ya ebi mu fi say ana ken kasa but abusha for the omni say Dr. Bawumia camp they see a constructive criticism as an insult. Oh, na shall we see the attempt na shall we say o case will be a collection 38.2 a team lidie sebu case will be a full ani ba a team lidie o case will be a mon homodin a team lidie and say be abronya kwatena TV so na odi ken Japan atem ne ba me no nya ho na me hwe enne ensema ho na me de bremo abushafo da bia ma kasa asema kasa de amanfo so shaibu ana obonitima kansen abrante bi John Jason Fempoko du ane ba no ye fa de kesken ana shaibu bua na shaibu bua ene pempe was in pay anu e kwache Jason Fempoko du ase one party chairman meeting ahead of the national council meeting hia ma ka asem ba ko nche mo me shaibu la sisi me say me mfa nsuo nyama num ntwa ntro enche ma tie fo ma hwefo aye no kre eno honorable Kennedy Kwame Akompra Japan course any party for di nkomo share the message Dr. Bawumia so yebi brand yebi ono wadutwum yebi ko yebeko national council elections American national council meeting me say before Congress the second highest decision body making of the party no national council na a lot of reforms a lot of nyamba and everybody want to push his or her agenda through enti omo mekwa akoto aba omo lobby omo na national council omo ehefo na ba be chichi mu na adwumadi a omo ye na ehunu bone so amanfo episode omo di but before say national council omo tenase no enne at 10 a.m. I was at the steering committee at Tenase. You kind of steering committee now. It comprises all the 17 party executive, the minority leader, and so a part. Now, my Tenase, I drink near months or more. They are called national council, but take it for me, say, and nyame amwa the steering committee meeting the company Mary na am say the national council the about me say shaibula sis me say and say nyame amfa kwamwa steering committee meeting ayo kwan maso me say steering committee no omo first meeting no I say omo hold ya international council meeting about no ahwe maso reason ne say e pobia nkofo abo Mr. Ayensun team Steven Ayensun team na busuafo e de krata ba bonten ba be ka de papa no yare abusuafo a omo nsan hye krata na se e na me kenka kye mo e na afin so no adehia e wo se ye copy omo the former president Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, former president John Ejekungufo, any other bodies here wo se ye copy omo nyina na abusuafo no copy omo se papa ne yare papa ne ntiapo enya de obetima ba meeting no bi ye pese mo recusing my ne enkopa na yare sa enti ya machi ne na no pa ne se omo de papa na akɔhye dan bi mu na enti mabusuafo ma me ka asem ba akɔhye mo se mo dom mabusuani na enne ma mo me enkoye ne se ye twe ne so ntonto we de na ma na we de na ma se na Steven team momo obi interest mo de ne kɔhye Alisa hotel a hey bana champo chita form pene Kenya Japan chita form pene adutwuma chita form pene Bawumia chita from so mo pen and we so na basa na we aso na ne atwe no and de besi na asi because mama obi interest a supersede obi life that will be the outcome na busia foi enla obi obeka se Kenya Japan die na oboa obi okata bana champion die na oboa obi obeka se adutwum die na oboa obi okata se Dr. Bawumia die na oboa obi obeka se kodua opese woje chairmanship position ede kan general secretary position or die no oboa ni nyina na se kodu PP national executive o ma fail into o step down kodu say o pass a vote of no confidence on Chairman Buti na de wo mu nie me busa kodu say wo ye kristoni okọ aso o sofo na say national cathedral sense mebri no kodu kan okre say wo wa fail ana on fail me busa jada vipo kodu Sir John Boadu at the seat from 169 about 137 no ye failure. John Boadu added the presidential result from over 2 million about over 6 million at about over 6 million. Now mo say wa failure. What the percentage at from 53 at about 51. Now wa failure Justin Frimpong Kudia 38.2. Is it a pass mark? Mebusa, is it a pass mark? So I say, Dr. Elijah Mahmoud Bawumia say, Akufo-Addo na so eden. Was say, you can say nye reshuffle ya nye na do aso eden. A man for because was say na ya so eden. Mam can say ba kunchebo. Dr. Bawumia, we need the power to do a reshuffle. None of the MPP from a form could do the last person. What the right to do a reshuffle. And your president can what the right to do a reshuffle. And do case will be a so eden. You were referring to a president. A certain president also na so den what say corruption and but there's arrogance Akufo-Addo family and me call position Dr. Bawumia won I was say a substance say day na me busa jefe in any case won na be kan say motie bi ahun bi ana kwaje ye vote no wo fail at won fail and niam we che say MPP we kan okre wo kan okre wa ba be nipa bonini ana na me ma be kan say ma akon kire mo he de wo mu nie we a party near, we a delegate, we a constituency chairman, we a whatever it is, I'm a all the regional secretaries, all the regional chairman, I know I could Dr. Bawumia. I did been on social media say, oh, Omako kwaje 1 billion, chairman for 1 billion, Omoboa. Me so Omoboa. Chairman for edge 500 million, uncles 500 million, uncles down. Currently, no, I have 50,000. And a regional secretaries, no, Omomo J 100 million and net 10,000. me wo bi a ono age atwa sika ndi asende me mo pa me mfanto so mamo yana mo pa me mfanto so mamo na me busa Dr. Bawumia say agenda na opese opushi no say eye papa adenti ana opese Austin China mfanto so answer say opes agenda na opushi no say papa why do you have to pay? Why do you have to pay? Mumita Dr. Bawumia say why do you have to pay? Sure. Chairman for more greater Accra nyina be di dance say Dr. Bawumia abo now so one by one about the country omo say the defeat has nothing to do with religious and tribal politics. Na busuafo yi akwese say mo aduma nyina na akwa senetwene ana ye say pedo be so atwene no efira kontofia no a ye say de no ho nyefe no ona be so atwene no efira kontofia no a o say nyam na ho nyefe anyam na ho nyefe obi anka say religious politics dey ko opposition na ade na wonam white was ho say and anya religious politics dey ko opposition. So what have you seen in Professor Makokwe committee report? Abusiafo ba bia ye du no e wo se mom ye ka nokre e de che MPP as a political party na edi agora e power ana ye pe anase pe flag bearer de ye hu bio obi de koye koma ye 38.2 e de less than 88 MPs na aba ene Ablekumanov ye nim de oye member of parliament ene the constituents there don't have a member of parliament because of our leader and making. Na sa nipa we esan so ba say mon konkoye na bed e national council medical council national council meeting no ene mba so mo pa just mark it on the wall na ene mo aba council say me say nyame amfa kwama mba so because e po na mo bobo no obi mpene set stability system no ho no na president Kufuor ni MPs bi hunu na manfo no this time we will not allow that. Na the woman say abushafo Dr. Bawumia baye no MPP super delegates na wo che pick up ene national council meeting wo che 50,000 and 10,000 the interest ni say ene odo na ba benya sika to the extent say bibia ye sika na me busa Dr. Bawumia say from 207 ebesi 2023 na ne sika na wo hefa na mo sorry amomo sa ankofu aba be kan kire say ana kende Japan ana de contract wa aban mu nyina e de ama no and Dr. Bawumia wonya contract ana was splash sika o spray sika e de gu chairman so o spray sika de gu secretary so ahead of the national council meeting na we ye noan ana me na say ye dey na me ka kire na adan kwakufu ado say mesre no ono ana kofa Dr. Bawumia free o papa oba ye ona ko say ne ba say we economic wizard oba bo na manage economy anye ye economy no enti ni ato abatia ana wasaka so ma me fragber enje power ma ye anye ye enti ebe good say president Kufuor mesrel say enka fa Dr. Bawumia koma papa fa no koma NDC o free mu bai MPP mu obia have stated say o NDC ni and niam wo introduce wo MPP mu no ebo na adwene nti ase so wonnam chesika spray 50,000 na me busa say and MPP delegates amon wo forma mo what the final decision making no mo say ye ma mo 500 million na mo de ba na de 2 million 1 million na party for ginam so party chairman for ginam so na mo to abafo na sa na ye amayiku no abusuafo de zia na kwa akopim no ene say Professor Makokwe committee report say MPP polling station 55 no yem expand man ko do 50 ye expand man ko do 50 just like what the NDC is doing no Dr. Bawumia say hen ha won tiase was say expand man ko do 50 ya beto abatia no anti national council na omo kwa akwatena se adwoju no ma take decision and say their congress 25th July no was say omo scaling it down akwaso kese kwa 5 on prefer 2 na 2 so you making sure say Dr. Bawumia nko for the do wura abon punu na afi me say MPP promise ebeye dwi anyere a empire na wo say manager na party no ahoho me wura party mu a omo de abosomsem akonfosem enusem we wura party mu ye ma omo ko ba bi mu free bae na ade bi so akoso a me pese ma hu ostra fe na ma list no na me nka asem enkire abusuafo de omo ne say ye ko national council meeting na ye wo reps a former general secretary so munya part former president former vice president and all the regional chairman the regional secretary ye wo reps from the minority caucus say omo oban mu a rep for the majority caucus na omo nyina be ba MPC nyina ba but only 20 and no more voting right. Only 20 and no more voting right. Now 20 no more voting right, you know, and I may baba can was some ediacho and say, share I am a cat Jackson Fimpo could ya some and I may can some up or parliament. I must say Shaibu tone it down, here. And a wood dear omudi can the Japan other aspirants in India and Baba Chichu much here. Osha and Nippa ye say, or more voting right here. Almost share and almost say, Ashanti region, ye were more than 38 MPs. Omo Ashanti region, 4 slots per omo reason they say, almost can the Japan tima bow Ashanti region, and a lot of MPs. And any decision they are going to take at the National Council in favor of Bawumia. Eastern region, omo be bree. Greater Accra, was less than 6 MPs. If you slot at the moment, Oko Bawumia Krum, MPs in me and saying, ya mom slot. I know almost say, region, I have 1 MP, or 1 MP. No. 1 MP be an young fan because 1 is your own equal control region. Edru Western North, Swaman constituency, MP no, yes, young fan. Because 1, almost say, no, he doesn't support Bawumia. And the Shadia, and Nippa, you say, and or more the voting rights say also you got to about the national council or more to about a bit the honorable Patricia Piaget, that's the minority leader, deputy minority leader, and the honorable Frank I don't play one and our shares harless we very diabolical, very bad person on pecking the Japan sem. I know don't play the culture 10 cents of Canada Japan one or answer. I don't culture 10 cents of Canada Japan. Now me babe can a brother Dr. Bawumia a call party for the and some all no can any dear or parents and so now can our parents are really a dear me the bayan one pick up your watching a bribe from MDC for ne mekan was a channel and listen to you honorable Patrick Piaget, honorable Anodompre Frank, honorable Jerry Ahmed Shaib Enna Brand Achampong, honorable Abena Ose Asare, honorable Patrick Yabuama, honorable Fojo Intim, Sabo Kano, Reverend Father on the day Ismail, candidate nam, Kramonia, or no ene, a Christonia or no ene, one enenam AC Masalachi, Emma Manfo, Reverend Tim Fojo, Meso a Christonia, say ye sink him for so Daniel commission or commission, Reverend Tim Fojo, some more winning by beer, a bus and trouble betuna by the Ako, and I think so. Yawo Martin Aje Mensa course I say Bawumia body kwaku kwatin enso ewo ho Dr. Nana ayi wa free ye semunim Dr. Nana ayi wa free ye akwa na wasan figato wantimanya hwe wo ho no e na afin so no yawo Jinapo Samuel Abdullah yawo Kwame Ayimadu Intim yawo Kwabena Ochere Daako Mensa yawo Honorable Dominic Nitiwu yawo Dr. Gideon Buako also there Bawumia Eran boy. And I yaw Kwajo Damwa, yaw Samuel Auku, also the Munimu, Samuel Oku, Munimu, on the baby Ojina, also the Bawumia Qua no 2 edition, and yaw Ahmed Mohammed Amin Andam, also the former finance minister, also in a campaign Bawumia, and I Kennedy Ose Nyako, and yaw Mustafa Yusuf. So these are MPs. Frankano Dompre. Anyone Habib Mwakwakwaya, even without the knowledge of Afenyo Makina, or yet the minority leader, and now Oko MPC platforms or the minority caucus platforms so Kuamo Kumosono. The entire American say, I didn't for meeting them for also Mutusha than said. Me omo platforms for me teso me nominated about winning them also. Other MPs in saying, won't mean yes, this bias are no. And omunyina no omo ye ex official members by about voting right these 20 MPs na ke asatu omo ko to aba omo say e wo say ko na minority leader etiase na adwindwene ho na Frankano Dompre anyone Habib entimi enhye dem enye de omo pe emfama enti e ba say omo abeto aba na so omo do say these 20 people no and omo the voting right they are going to rise up against it wo she MPC ha omo ne kende Japan omo some supporter brand chamber omo supporter duchumu nyana ye yi omu din afiri mu meba how do you tell me say why you aduchum din e dey free the Ashanti region list mu she Ashanti region MP sha minimum obo Patricia Piaget ana afiri year you are why be na minim no wa Asante region why be na minim no wa Asante region why be na minim wa Asante region. So how do you tell me say Wakoyi, a former education minister, a former cabinet minister, who also an interest to become the flag bearer of the MPP? What say, oh man, no kotoa, but only voting right. So MPP, maybe so. Are we sick? Ya yariana. Why you list ya so omone kwa kotoa ba? Why you list ya so omone kwa kotoa ba? Gideon Boaku ba no echi ya. Gideon Boaku e ba no echi ya. Aduchum aye cabinet minister or education minister. Woso ono nkwa ngoto sa aba ne bi na mo fi se party no mo dia party no anya mo dio eye nyina ye dia me se minister me support party na me de mano akasa ma party da matata party posters da ma sha party t-shirt da ma to aba ma party da tie nyina ye dia ento wo de usika ba ya me so me de ma ho de ba me de mano ba me de me tampa akwakoto e de ma MPP ento anya mo dia ana mo nko sa bogus list we say eno na ekwa akuteki decision di amaye na busiafo e me busa opare ansa on Dr. Bawumia eko Greater Accra ko kan kire omo say chairman say kende Japan okwa ekura paper say opare ansa ekura Bawumia campaign man ekura paper say annual list cocoa board $100 billion aha ECG 600 million say annual the chair party for say kende Japan kwa contractor wanya no wa ban mu the operance na moye na mebusa se no kre kende Japan kwa na wanya contract e wa ban mu Dr. Bawumia okwa e wanya bi anti ebusa se Dr. Bawumia sika na wo tutugu no owia ya na a legitimate question mebusa menka so e kronfo mo se kende Japan kwa na nya contract e wa ban mu mo de list nam de mo se ECG de mo se cocoa board de mo se hwan de mo se hwan no kre kende Japan kwa na nya contract wa ban mu Dr. Bawumia nya bi na sika Dr. Bawumia ne na ma wo cheche no owiai oye kronfo ana and once ensemu amoka mo ana mo expose mo me busa mo say Dr. Bawumia oil for gold for oil yes ya boka $1.2 billion say kwa Dr. Bawumia diverted to the private accounts me busa a legitimate question me busa say kwa ana oye and software ye dey talk credit ECG any other companies no Dr. Bawumia na generate me busa say sa software Bawumia say kwa no nya free mu say kwa no nya free mu hwe mama nka say ma kwenhye mo obi e de business idea bi bai e bre vice president office wo ye no kire sika say na ebenya Dr. Bawumia say oni wo de ko kire obi the next day na onua ana anyi we sa contract no enti mo ba bia MPP amanyuku no akwakodu but the woman nyina so ne say enen national council meeting na party for ye kono ankofo bi eno o ma na omu tuetue sika eche sika edi ama no eye professor Makokwe committee report no ana ye say yenko kwan fa so ye be reforms mo fa meto national council ni in fact the edika ne steering committee be transfer no mo ba no ma table eniema na afro ma bubu de also moto so aba no mato so aba de ni ko moto so aba no mato so moja de also omu wi arfa omu de aba congress de ba dia we say ne ye pese say congress mo ti ase ana omu ka no ko am say mati ase but the national council no e ho ana boni die ne de ekoso to bu say sha gba de na okasa congress me say national council no e ho ana boni die ba because congress yen ko to aba omo say ye pese ya amende ye de ko say those who have it munka say those who support munka say yes mo so munka say no crack voice no aye loud che yes ya and now say yes for no and I say yes for the candidate and e be kura microphone we say the yes have it near the anti congress no national council no e ho anaboni die no koso na me busa say Adentina Professor Makokwe committee report say ye expand electoral college no na enye say NDC for them na obi say ye nye ni 2 enti me busa mo amwo from polling station for say ye dwene mo ho yansen ya ye lose ye no omo blame polling station for and MPP delegates for mo na mokwaje TV mo na mokwaje say mo na mokwaje fine ana na ye say ye mbiem e ma fine achecheche ni TV achecheche ni etuntwa kwabrane se dabi there be adenti emwa me na eye de beboa nipa ana de beboa ma yuko mebusa MP before say ye kwa akoye de beboa MPP ana ye kwa akoye de beboa Dr. Bawumia ye busa sa boa MPP aboa Dr. Bawumia tuma boa MPP sana emwa na ka Dr. Bawumia tuma boa say ko ba we ne power mai ana wakọ ogu party ni mase enti anamona MPP as a political party ene national council ye kwa akutunu eye the party interest first and not the Japan interest, Dr. Bawumia's interest, Aduchum interest, or Bernard Champon's interest. Eye the party interest. Them MPP ebe lukuston. Ba me ka asem ba kunche boye. Dr. Bawumia pen was in pain we NDC ni. Before 2007, obi an for NDC ni. Enti opa onko back to NDC na MPP in fact to my pen fura. Say Dr. Bawumia am free MPP my party mu nyo da because one nem ko fo nyina adwen omo wo fa party nyap ade papa mama mo fato se mumu sa Dr. Bawumia one ma me Samira Bawumia se sika sei ana omo call adenta constituency ekoboa na konta omo me enka ebi mu se omo divert party funds e de call adenta constituency e sponsor candidate bi and this guy said omo diverted the call and so they should let us know party for pesika e dey run elections na mo divert MPP sika e dey akọ sponsor akonta in a different constituency now we are ba kan che me say can the Japan no asem na MPP lose election how do you better at assessor ye musa say adenti na man kwa adenta constituency anko ka mo nsem koto de ne bodwe nya nche de fa ba mo na nkunu abusuafo ye mfa saade we enchire manyokuo. And these are a niama Dr. Bawumia ye kire say one unit MPP ho hwe honorable Ken uka wo say ade ne so onye MPP ni a me wan si de enko ho wo say MPP first because MPP na page na be do ba bi odunu so Dr. Bawumia wa realize say MPP so na page na kudu ba bi odunu ana an ko mpo so ba MPP say yeti NLM Dr. Bawumia papa no ofan fa eba UP no ofan fa eye den na 1993 Rollins air swear in Council of State Members omo chairman na Dr. Alhaji Mumuni Bawumia adai o papa Dr. Bawumia papa no wadidi mu kwa ba ma ne ba san abaji party na san say no say ye kan mo say ana wodi atem mebo sa history a me man is it an insult me ni di atemo ba no kwa no office atem di a e wa wasem because eniema wo ye no na dabel ye wo opposition ye pesika de ma party for their campaign ye nya bi another national council election adani siketua 50,000 and now regional chairman be akwa 50,000 ahead of the national council elections national council meeting regional secretary be akwa 10,000 ahead of the regional and national council meeting now wo kwaji 50,000 na koto waba fon ba na party lusu a waba be kan chairman say kan the Japan nu ma say me lusu ye na mo the regional chairman now say mon kon pusi say me expand electoral college no mo kwa ko pusi say ye ni kan to wosoro ho ansa na aba from me ba be kan wasa ma kire mo asem me kan mo say Kodua say oh he's against that Kodua say he's against that me say me ba be kan and na Paul mo bo na Kodua temu bi me ba be kan asem na kire mo che why do we have to pay money na mo koye sa niam we nyina wi a Ghana 44 mo hwemu me say enye siketuetua obetuetua baba ye fragment about winning the heart of the Ghanaian voters share the omni nyina sen sa 50,000 na Dr. Bawumia o tua ediama regional chairman ene de wo tua ediama the regional secretary no on the team no alleged say sika no the omni say Dr. Bawumia say si e biemu e de nipa 50 e be kan e wo polling station na omotoa be dusuro a ono ahwe kwa 10% kwa wonya until one was say Rollins can brofu bi was say you scratch my back I also scratch your back and to was say chairman for nyame nkwa na maso menimu nyina na egu party ni mase how do you protect me so that I can also protect you until mom plead mom kwato mom put into voting say mom push say yento top down approach in say ye be di kan to flag bearer ye to flag bearer wi am ne aba beto national executive ne abeto regional executive ne ato constituency ne ato electoral area asa ato polling station na de omnie samunya ye de saade ne kope na mutumi protect me na me be ye flag bearer bi mam afi ye beto regional national na me protect kodua ene chama buga mu na feso no omoso de aba region ne aba protect abronya mu chama wuntumu ne de aba constituency ne aba beto aba e de ayi sa chairman for support Bawumia nya no anti party no upon say yakwa lose 38.2 no ba no with 88 MPs no they still are this executive yakwa maintain omo na MPP so ye adwene say ya ne ye pe change ana say per say ye maintain a constant figure 38.2 no ebia wa antini ye mamisansi su bi so ye ma show me say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia camp allegedly omakotua 50,000 Ghana cedis to all the regional chairmen and there was 16 regional chairmen found about 50,000 Ghana cedis and omakotua 10,000 Ghana cedis to all the regional secretaries and na secretaries for ni wie omo meeting no and a chairman for no buy as early as 2 a.m. na chairman for that meeting na the woman say omo person omo pussy say yenkoto top down approach Justin Frimpong kodua be kan so no he doesn't support Abawoboa so on support Sadena why does he want Chamabute to chair the meeting na the woman Dr. Bawumia say me mabon all the national executive mabon all the regional executive mabon all the constituent executive mabon by a person abon for no ye kosoa e hold the MPP na say moko council meeting na obi nrezi ye de beba say party no kwan fa to ko opposition no eye flag bearership na ma akeka ya intima united party intem ya ko opposition no enti endi kan enkoto flag bearer na first that is the top down approach no enti ye kwa enam say yam expand ade no 15 no na enipa 2 na edom ba yam make sure so we Dr. Bawumia nkofo no yam make sure Dr. Bawumia abonfo nyina hene oba maintain flag bearership post good men kan wa bon say de nimo ba say election de wanya de ye call election wa ba wi wa bon men kan say wa bon say bia dinim and we find the finest economic messiah say mo amuni ba bi o de dollar free here from 6 ada ko do 70 and na asem na me be flag bearer more national executive ma bon to say kodua ma bon to say chama buga ma bon to say Dr. Chana ma bon to say Rita Sobaire ma bon say chama buti ma bon say Kirjamfu ma bon say youth organizer na wa bon na ma hwe na ma maintain mu ti me maintain mu wi a afeni about regional chairman for no so no omo so cha abon for no mu nyina hene abronye wuntumi mu na ma hwe na ma maintain mu ti me maintain mu dia na da ba constituency na ma sam maintain mu na ma ba delegates na ma maintain mu so eniema we ana ekoso e wo MPP mu eno meeting ana me no manda a ye 50,000 na me kan asem ba ko kire mo se mu 50,000 we anyame bo December 7th 2028 mo make sure se Ghana for mo betua 10,000 abusha for me twa mo abazisia me ba me kwa akokan mo comments na me de another fella for kwa ba me nya to enema wo say me production no I'm not doing it from my normal studio can studio. My can studio ma kan wasem but me pese wie national council na abro nya na kan wasem me ba react to no. Aye bi se shabu ja abro me nya no obi jimi a na wa mana hu so jimi ofise ne jimi e nya ansasem. Enti eno no enti me kwatwa mo aba me ba si a mo come ba can kan ma.
Even in America. When the Republicans realized that Obama was gaining popularity, they tagged him there or a Muslim.
Yeah.
You remember?
Yeah, I do.
Why do you think they did that?